Hi there. My name is Shane. This is kind of like a channel intro type deal to my YouTube channel here. My name is Shane. I am just a guy who lives in New York. Um, I've been wanting to do like some sort of like YouTube channel deal for a while. I mean, honestly, I think a lot of people want to do it. My cat, I think, is gonna knock the camera. No, okay. I think a lot of people want to kind of do this kind of stuff, but it's something I've been thinking about for a while to do like this whole YouTube movie TV reaction thing. The reason I'm doing it, so I'm not really looking for this to be like a monetary thing. Like it would be awesome, like if that happens, that'd be cool. But honestly, I'm kind of a hermit. Not like a loser or anything. Like I have friends. Like it's not like I don't have friends and stuff. But I like to stay home. I don't like going out that much. I'm very introverted. I do like going out and doing stuff, but not that often. I've always considered myself like a cinephile. Like I've loved movies all forever. I always have something playing in the background usually. I've seen like a bunch of movie like dozens to probably hundreds of times. Like Lord of the Rings trilogies and whatnot. So I'm not like your typical like reactor on this site. Like I've seen stuff. Like I have like a giant bookcase here full of movies. Like I've seen like, a lot of these shows. Well, not, I shouldn't say shows. I've seen a lot of like movies that other people haven't seen. Like I've seen all the Marvel stuff. I've seen all the Star Wars stuff. Like I've seen all this stuff. So like it's not like a lot of this stuff isn't gonna be like, oh, it's first time reacting, like watch me first time react to all this stuff. There will be that. Like I will try to do a bunch of that stuff, but it's not gonna be like the super mainstream stuff all the time. Like some movies that I haven't seen that I know are good that I just haven't gotten around to. Like I haven't seen The Godfather. Let me actually, where's my phone? It's my pocket. Let me go to my what is that app called? Letterboxed. So like I got a whole like letterbox like of movies and stuff. I mean, I'm not like a person who posts on it like when I've seen stuff, but like I do, like if you can see, like I post like stuff I need to watch. Like I have Puss in Boots, those two Puss in Boots movies, a lot of like the Studio Ghibli. I haven't seen like anything Disney. Like, any of like the princess movies, Little Mermaid, Hercules. Like I've seen like Lion King. Like I've seen some of them, but majority of Disney movies, I haven't seen them. I haven't seen any of them. I know some of the context stuff. Like it's hard to not know stuff. Like I know the fork thing with Little Mermaid. She uses it like as like a brush or like as like a pick almost, I guess. But I know stuff like that. But like I haven't seen the movies. Like I haven't seen Moana. I've seen Frozen because my niece likes it. I haven't seen the sequel to Frozen. A lot of these like kids movies, like not really necessarily kids movies, but a lot of these Disney movies, I haven't seen. So that's a good place for like. That's more where I'm one of those, like, I haven't seen it first time. Come watch this thing that everybody's seen that I haven't. That's more me. But a lot of stuff I have seen. But I am the type that, like, for me, movies, there are bad movies, right? But not all movies are, like, have to be the greatest movie ever. You can watch, like, a bad movie and still enjoy yourself. As long as you have a good time, it was a good movie. Every movie doesn't need to be some groundbreaking story that makes you rethink and reimagine how movies work and whatnot. My cats are fighting right now, so I'm like keeping an eye. That's why I keep looking to the side to make sure it doesn't get too bad. Don't. Now they're coming over here and they're gonna knock over my fucking camera. I'm not like cutting any of this either. I'm keeping the whole thing kind of like as an intro. But yeah, the main thing for me though is I've seen a lot of movies. And I will watch like a shit ton of movies, like any movie. Like I haven't seen a lot of romance. I don't like horror movies at all. Like I hate being scared. So like I haven't seen like any of the Halloweens, any of like the Friday the 13th. So that's something that like, and I hate being scared. I hate it. So that's something that could be fun. And I'll kind of leave that open. Like I'm not gonna do any of that stuff just yet, just in case like if this does get traction, I want people to like. I'd love to do polls and stuff and like have people say like, what do you want to like to do next? But yeah, a lot of these things, like a lot of scary stuff I haven't seen, like romance. I haven't watched a lot of romance, like sci-fi, fantasy, seen a lot of that stuff. But another thing where sorry, my cats are, they just started swatting at each other. Like right where the camera is too. So like my main thing is TV shows. I haven't seen a lot of TV. I'm currently, like as I'm recording this right now, I've already watched like the first 4 episodes of The Walking Dead. I haven't seen The Walking Dead. I know some story stuff that happens, but I haven't seen it. So I'm kind of starting off with that because I know that's popular. Like I haven't seen Supernatural. That's another thing on my list. Like that's one of the things like I think is one of the first like reaction things I'm gonna do is Supernatural because I haven't watched it. I know it's really good. I know people really like it. I've watched The Boys, so I know Jensen Ackles and whatnot, and I know Jeffrey Dean Morgan from both. He plays Negan, I think, in The Walking Dead, and he's gonna be Monkey in season 4 of The Boys. I like The Boys. I like comics and stuff. But yeah. And then another thing that I'm kind of like getting into, I've seen some, but not a lot, is anime. I've seen like some of the more classic stuff like when I was younger. Like I'm 29. So like I'm a millennial. I've seen like Dragon Ball Z, rest in peace Akira Toriyama, just like last weekend. Like One Punch Man, like I love One Punch Man. But yeah, I've seen like a lot of like more classic stuff. I've watched Full Metal Alchemist, Dragon Ball, One Punch Man. I've seen a good amount of One Piece, probably like 500 to 700 episodes, but I forgot where I left off. And I don't remember because I've seen clips, so I'm not sure exactly where I left off. Yeah, anime I haven't seen a lot of. Like I love Berserk. Like I have, if you can see, I got the brand tattoo on my arm. Berserk was like one of the first like true animes I watched. But yeah, Akira. I've seen Akira. Like their animes aren't like I haven't seen any Naruto. I haven't seen any Bleach. Yu Yu Hakusho, the fucking Inuyasha guy, the red with the white hair. I haven't seen any, and I'd be willing to watch all of it. I am the type of person I'm willing to watch anything. The first that was a little weird and sensual. Sorry if that was weird. I do plan on like the first movie I plan on watching because I do like bad movies. Give you some context about like the bad movie thing. I grew up watching like Godzilla movies. Like when I was a kid, like I was a dinosaur kid. I loved dinosaurs and animals. And my dad one day when I was like maybe like 6, he found every single VHS tape of the Japanese, like in Japanese, Godzilla movies of like the Showa. I forget if it was the Showa or the Heisei era. It was like one full era, whichever one. It was like, I don't know, it was maybe like 20 VHSs he had. But it was like most of one and then a little bit of the other era. But he had like a bunch of VHSs. And he didn't know what Godzilla was. He just saw like a big dinosaur. He's like, oh, Shane will love that because he loves dinosaurs. So he bought me the whole thing at a garage sale when I was like 5 or 6. And I loved them. But they're so bad. Like a lot of them are so bad. Like bad acted. But it's still enjoyable. That's why like I say like I can enjoy bad movies. Like, just because it's bad doesn't mean it's not enjoyable. Something could be bad, but still enjoyable. Like, one thing I would like to do with this is, like, every, like, day of the week, one of the days of the week, you know, have, like, Bad Movie Thursday or something. And, like, watch, like, a terrible movie. Like, a movie that is supposed to be bad and still enjoy it, you know, ourselves. Like, my first one I'm actually going to record it tonight, is Morbius. I've never seen Morbius. And I want to see the train wreck. I haven't seen it yet. So that's like going to be the first movie on the channel is Morbius, the terrible, bad, to give kind of an idea of what this channel is going to be. But yeah, you know, I would love to, like, if this channel got to the point, like, I'd do giveaways and shit. Like, I would do Naruto. I'd watch Naruto. I tried watching, like, not the Shippuden. Like, there's one that's more for, like, there's one that's for younger people and one that's for, like, a little bit more mature. And I've heard you can kind of skip over the original Naruto series. And I would watch the original, though. But I heard you can skip over it. And I tried watching the original and I couldn't. It was kind of, I couldn't get into it. But, like, that's something I'd watch. And, like, that's something, like, on the channel, if, like, the channel got to a point, I would, like, do a giveaway. Like, when we finish the series, I would, like, go out and buy, like, I'd be the type of person to go out and either buy, like, the, like, set, like, manga or like the set of something and give it away to someone. Like that's what I would love to do, like stuff like that. Like when we finish a series, like gift it out to someone or something, you know, like do something special like that. I don't know. But yeah. So this is just kind of an intro to the channel and whatnot, just to kind of give you an idea of what's going on here. I'm gonna probably the first handful of videos. I keep hitting the mic. The first handful of videos, I'm probably gonna put this at the beginning, and I'll put like a thing so you could skip it if you want to, if anybody even watches this crap. But you never know. But I'm gonna do that and go from there. Right after this, I'm gonna record like what I know about The Walking Dead, because I know stuff about The Walking Dead, so I want to do like a little, like this is what I know about The Walking Dead, because I do know some stuff. So I'm doing that right after this. But yeah, this is just kind of a channel intro saying, hey, I'm Shane. I'm not the type of person that's gonna like demand like likes on every video and be like, oh, let's play the YouTube game, do the algorithm. Like, I may every once in a while do that, but like, I don't really care that much. Like, if the channel got monetized, I'd maybe start caring about like cursing. But right now, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a shit. The Walking Dead season 1 episode 4. Watched the first 3 episodes. The first one was okay. Second one was better. The third one was about the same as the second one. It was good. I said I think I like the third one better than the second one, but I think it's about the same. They're both just better than the first episode. This one I believe is called Vatos. I don't really know what this one's going to be about. I kind of read the description of the last one. This one I didn't read anything of. So we'll see how it kind of plays out. They went to where they left Merle. It was Rick, Glenn, Daryl, and Tyrese. And I know Merle cuts off his hand. I knew that happened. I just didn't know when. So he cut off his hand to get out of like escape. How did he get down? That's what I want to know. Because like he didn't get down from where they were. So how did he get down? That's my biggest question. But I guess they're probably going to hunt him down maybe, see what happened with him. Who the fuck knows? We'll see what happens. That's about all I got. All right, we're going to click play here in 3, 2, 1, click. I got a cat who's been bugging me, and he's right down on my feet right now. He's been bugging me. He not ruined, but like he messed up like 4 of these that I tried doing. It's annoying. Oh yeah, and that Ed dude deserved what he got. I don't like either of these two. I got tired of dealing with you two motherfuckers. Quit crying, quit complaining, shut up. I can imagine that's all they fucking did. I sometimes like to think of, like, if I was in, like, a zombie apocalypse, like, where would I go? You know? Like, what would, like, be a fortification? Like, there are actually some forts near here. Not, like, anything, like, modern, really. Well, there are some, like, not huge ones, but there are some. But there's, like, old, like, Civil War and Revolutionary War forts here. I wonder how they would work. Where the fuck did he go? Because he couldn't have gone down the way they came up. So how else did he get fucking through? Yeah. So how the fuck did he get off the roof? With one hand. That's what I'm screaming. How do you get off the roof with one hand? It's another fucking door. There's 2 ways up.
Wow! You in here?
There were 2 ways up. Why did they only have to block the one? Why did they only have to block the one?
Jim?
Why didn't they have to block the other entrance? Why was Merle able to get out so easily?
Catch me arguing.
Oh, you yelled at Shane for teaching him how to catch frogs.
Last time you oiled those lanyards, they are a disgrace.
Why is the fire on? Did he cauterize it? He cauterized it, okay. Yeah. That's exactly what he did. He cauterized it. Yep.
I don't know, man. I'm Korean. Whatever.
Balls for a Chinaman. It's not the prefer nomenclature or whatever the fuck Walter said. Asian American. Please. The Chinaman is not the issue here, dude.
That's it! That's the bag!
It's the fucking same Hispanic guy who's in like fucking everything. Oh, and he got the monkey up the ass, now we got an arrow up the ass. I bet you probably saw walkers are coming or some shit. That's what he dreamt. And now, like, he's like...
Those men you were with, we need to know where they went.
He's with Mr. Gilbert. Come. I show you.
They're not going to say, tell Granny no. They're not going to tell fucking Granny no. They're not going to tell her no.
Pass.
You can't get on Granny's shit list. You can't. She'll beat your ass.
Take the food, the medicine.
They didn't come here for that shit. They came here for their guy. That's all they came here for. They didn't give a shit about any of that stuff. You wouldn't be yelling. She's gone. Did Merle lead him there? I wonder if Merle led him there. That'd be some shit if Merle led him there. Yeah, that bitch is gone. Good, I didn't like her. Dad. I didn't like you, so I don't feel sad about this at all. Is this supposed to make me feel bad? Because I didn't like either of these two. So, like, I don't know why I should feel bad or not. Okay, so remember how I said, like, I thought there was only, like, 5 or 6 of them, 7 of them? And I was like, why does it seem like there's so many? Need to be thinned out. I'm not sad about this girl. Does that mean? I don't care about either of these two. I think they're both assholes. So, I didn't even know her name. Her name's Amy. Who's the other one? I don't know the one who's alive still. Is she going to say her name? I don't know her name. I mean, I will say, though, great acting. She's the actress, killing it. Okay? I have nothing against the actress. I don't like the character. The actress, this has gone on for a little bit too long, too, I think, though. This has gone on way too long. Like, I get it. It's supposed to be sad and shit, but that went on way too long.
Why I dug the holes.
And to bury the bodies. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was the whole thing. I remember my dream now. Remember why I dug the hole. Okay, that episode, I already started the next one. Stop. That one I really enjoyed.
Morgan.
They're good. It's a good show so far. Honestly, the first episode needed to be a little stronger for me. That's probably why I never continued watching it. But it's better. Episode 4 was really good. I would say that I'm invested. I don't care about some of the characters, like the Amy, like the sisters, like the blonde sisters. I don't care about them, not really at all. Yeah, it was a good episode. I'm really looking forward to the next one. My battery's dying on my camera, so I might do like more long-winded like review afterwards, like with a full charge of like the first 4 episodes. But I might lose it here in a second. But yeah, it was really good, really good.